All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. About 2 weeks ago, I posted a video that covered this guy right here pretty extensively. This is the GC1 three-step movable aider by Backwoods Mobile Gear. It was originally designed by Greg and Carl over at Tethrd. That's where you get the GC, and it was designed specifically with the Tethrd one stick in mind, the GC1. It's a phenomenal aider. There's lots to like about it. If you haven't seen that video, go over, check out that video. Let me know what you think about this aider in the comment section of that video. But for the rest of the guys who have the Tethrd one sticks, but you do not prefer a movable aider, you would rather a fixed aider, there are some other aider options out there that work really, really well with the Tethrd one sticks. And today I want to take a little bit of time and I want to go over one of those options for you today. So there is a variety of aiders that you can utilize with any given climbing stick. There are webbing aiders, there are cable aiders, and then there's also Amsteel aiders. And I say that because for me, when I think about adding a fixed aider to each one of my climbing sticks, the first question that comes to mind is how much weight am I adding to my overall setup? And that to me is where this style of aider comes in big. This is what is called the double step aider. This particular one is designed by Sam, the Amsteel guy. It's made out of Amsteel. It's extremely lightweight, extremely strong, and it functions really, really well. It attaches to the one stick very, very easily. And just a quick breakdown of this aider. As you can see, it is simply Amsteel, and there are continuous loops at the end of this aider, and that goes with the double step and the triple step. And so what I want to do is I want to bring this camera in close. I'm going to show you two different ways to attach this to the one stick, and then I'm going to break down some specs and some expectations that you can have using the single step, the double step, and even the triple step, such as the weight, the cost, and how high you can climb using each of these aiders. And so let me bring this camera in and I'll show you some close-ups. There are two different ways that you can attach this aider to the bottom step of the one stick, and this goes for the single step, double step, and even the triple step. Simply take this loop, feed it up through the step itself, and then latch that over the ear like so. Again, basically take the loop, feed it up through the step itself, and then pull that down over. I'll get my hand out of the way there for you. Pull that down over the ear like so. The second way that you can attach these aiders is one that I feel is a little bit more permanent, as you can feed one loop up through the step and then basically girth hitch. Make sure you saw that. Basically girth hitch the entire aider through that loop. So I'll go ahead and I'll pull all of the rubber, everything through it, and you can see right there that it created a nice girth hitch, and that way that's never coming off. And then on this other side, what I've done was I've double looped it. So I come up like that, I come back underneath the bottom, and then I go back up in the top, and then from there I'll go ahead and I'll roll that over the top of that ear. So I basically wrap that loop twice. And what that does is just kind of helps seat it and holds it a little bit better. But you can do that with the double step, the triple step, and the single step. Before I show you all of these aiders up close and personal and talk about each of them in particular, let me note this, that you can order the single step, the double step, and even the triple step in 14, 16, 18, or 20-inch step-to-step distances. You can order these off of Etsy, the Amsteel guy, or even doublestep.com. The first aider that you see right here is obviously the single step aider. This cost $14. Again, you can get this on Etsy or even doublestep.com. It weighs like 1.4 ounces. And if you were to add 3 of these 20-inch step-to-step aiders to each one of your sticks, that gains you 5 feet. So you got 20, 40, 60 inches divided by 12 is 5 feet. And so I can get somewhere around the 14 to 15 foot mark by utilizing a single step aider and these Tethrd 1 sticks. The second aider option is the double step aider. Again, this is a 20-inch step-to-step. You can get it in 14, 16, 18, and even 20 inches. And so this attaches the same way as the single step aider does, but with utilizing a double step aider, you're gaining 40 additional inches. Over the course of 3 sticks, that equates to about 10 feet that you are gaining by going to a double step aider. So right now, I have this top step at about 6 foot 8 inches. And so I can easily, with three sticks, 2.6 ounces for each aider, I can easily get that 19 to 20 foot range by using the double step aider. And so again, this is $26, 2.6 ounces. And I think for the height and it being as lightweight as it is, this is a very solid option to consider when thinking about a fixed aider for the 1 stick. The third option is the 3-step aider. Again, this is 20 inches from step to step. You can get it in 14, 16, 18, or 20. It also attaches the same way as the other 2 aiders. This one is a 20-inch step to step, which means I am gaining 60 inches for each aider. So that's 5 foot for each aider. If I have 3 of these, I essentially increased my height by 15 foot. You're not going to be able to see this, but the bottom step of my stick is right at 6 feet. I just measured that. And so you add 18 inches for the step height, and you can see that I got pretty significant gains. This 3-step aider costs $38, and it comes in at 4.5 ounces. And so 3 of these would weigh 13.5 ounces, but it would get you somewhere around that 15-foot mark of gains per 3 climbs. And so that's something to consider there. Again, this is the 3-step aider, $38, 4.5 ounces. All right, guys, there you have it. A very solid fixed aider option that works well with the Tethrd 1 sticks. If you're a guy and you would prefer a movable aider, I would lean you or steer you to the GC1 from Backwoods Mobile Gear. If you're a guy that prefers a fixed aider, I would probably lean you to this double step aider from the Amsteel guy due to it being extremely lightweight. It's very easy to attach. It's very functional. You can customize your step-to-step distance. And so this is a very, very solid option in regards to being a fixed aider for the 1 sticks. One more thing I'll point out is you can use this math that I have given you and kind of just figure out where you will hunt at, what your top height is. Maybe it's 18 feet. And so you can figure out, well, 1 triple step or 3-step aider and 1 single step, or 2 double step aiders, and I won't utilize, aider on my top step. And you could kind of figure it out and work out the math in that regards to be a little bit more cost effective for you and also get you to your desired height. So think about that a little bit as you consider these aiders. But again, this is the double step aider from the Amsteel guy, a very, very solid option. If there's anything I have not covered, if you have any questions, drop them in the comment section below. And as always, I will get back with you. Thanks for watching. Good luck.